Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Jay Chong, and today I'm going to share with you one of the great web builder I use to customize my pages when it comes to I'm using modifying or updating my WordPress website. It's called Elementor. Elementor is considered one of the top web builder in WordPress ecosystem. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you what is Elementor, what is Web Builder, and I'm going to show you how to create a page easily without a single coding. Let's go. Okay, today I'm going to share with you what is Elementor, and I'm going to demo to you shortly and how to create a page on the spot without a single coding. So the very basic and the first question is, what is Elementor or what is Web Builder? The short answer is, Website Builder allows WordPress user to create and edit website by employing the drag and drop technique and with a built-in responsive mode whereby it will support not just a PC layout, tablet layout, as well as mobile layout. That is what we call responsive mode. So how does this Elementor do and why we choose Elementor? Not just because it's number one, because it's the easiest way to use. So let's do this. You already have your WordPress website installed, okay, in the previous session. So right now you need to go to your plugins page and you're going to add a new plugin called Elementor. The best thing about Elementor is it's a freemium model whereby you can use its basics elements in free. So you just install and activate this plugin. Okay, once you install it, make sure you just activate it. Okay, it's very simple. And once you activate Elementor, you shall see a few more elements appear on your left side of your menu sidebar. Okay. The plugins that you never use, remember, always delete it. That's one of the way. Okay, so right now let's go to the page. And we're going to create a new page. Let's say the new page, we're going to call it book launch, or it's a new book launching. Okay, anyway, before we go into the Elementor, currently WordPress supporting their default editor is called Gutenberg editor. This is the one, and they're introducing block editing way. Okay, I'm not saying that Gutenberg is not good, but they just released. I'm not saying Gutenberg is not good, but they just released recently and they are still under heavy development. While Elementor have been existing in the market for a very long time. So if you are trying to looking for something complex and complete, I will highly encourage you to go for Elementor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add title here first. I'm going to call new book launching, for example. Okay, I'm going to publish this page first. Okay, publish. Once it's done, I'm just trying to click this guy called Edit with Elementor so that you can use the drag and drop interface to update your page. You will enter this kind of elements interface here. So what you see on the left hand side here is all the elements that you can drag and drop into the page. So the very first thing is, for example, I'm trying to put a video on the very top. So I'm going to put here. And this video allows you to choose from a YouTube or even comes from your self-hosted, which means you can upload your own video. However, to upload your own video is really depends on your web hosting provider, whether they set any limitation, as well as whether your capacity is strong enough when it comes to a massive traffic, when you have a lot of visitors at the same time. Okay, for this one, I'm trying to show you the self-hosted because the YouTube one is so much easier because you just put the link there. Okay, I didn't go for YouTube. One of the great reasons is because of the branding here, as well as I didn't like the disturbance in terms of all this, especially your video ended, it will show you the video cuts, remember, from the YouTube. So we go for this self-hosted. I'm going to choose a file. Okay, I'm going to drag and drop the files. Okay, for example, I have already prepared my video. I put here. Okay, always remember and check with your web hosting provider whether they have limit in terms of the file upload size. Okay, usually they will limit you under 50 megabyte or probably just under 20 megabyte. Okay, now I've done it. I just insert the media and your video is already here. And if you want to make the video autoplay, all these settings here, all these settings here is allows you to set around. Okay, I'm sure this is quite straightforward, which you can understand. You want to autoplay, which means the video will be autoplay once the visitor log in, and then you want to mute it first so that it won't disturb or anything. It's really up to you. Whether you want to play on mobile as well, yes, can be done. Okay, whether you want to allow your visitor to download, yes, it can be done too, which is here, download. So if I don't want to show download button, it's here. Okay, all the settings can be done here. So besides video, I'm going to share with you, for example, I'm going to put what we call a heading. I'm going to put here. Okay, I'm going to put new book launching. Okay, you can do all the settings that you want, including the size that you want to include it, okay, and so on. If you want to have more details customization in terms of the style, click this guy. Okay, each of the elements always have one basic setting and always have style and advanced. Okay, what did the styles do here? Okay, let me share with you. Style usually dealing with the color, font types, and so on. Okay, as for example, I'm trying to choose it in a purple color, and I'm going to choose the font types. Can be done here. Okay, this is one of the example, and then I can do some shadowing. Let's say I want to put some blurring here. I'm going to choose the color of yellow. Okay, this is just example. Okay, update. And you can always, you need to remember, always update whenever you make some changes. Okay, this is just heading and a video. I'm going to show you other stuff which is called, I'm going to put image also. Let's say I'm going to put two image below the video. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to drag this guy called inner section, and I have two columns here. Once I have these two columns, so I can actually split in such a way that, okay, let me put it this way. I can put an image here. I'm going to upload another image that have been prepared. And it's done. I'm going to upload another image as well at the same time. Okay, the inner section, the best thing about it is it allows you to split in terms of the columns. Okay, let me choose the first guy here. It shall appear here. Then I can choose my image size, whether I want to show the full resolution or I want to show a crop version. For example, I'm going to show this. I'm going to add another image here. I'm going to choose the table or content. It will appear here. Okay, let's say you want to standardize both of it. I'm going to set custom. I'm going to put, okay, the original size is this. Okay, it's actually really up to you how you want to adjust it. Okay, you can do a lot of customization here, including style. And one great thing that I love it so much is you can do animation. For example, I want these two images to appear, but I have an entrance when you scroll it down. So I'm going to click this guy, this image. I'm going to click advanced. Then I'm going to scroll here as in call motion effects. So I have an entrance animation here. For example, I want to fade it up from the bottom. I'm going to click another guy. I'm going to set the same thing. So that's it. Okay, that's cool, right? Okay, let's go to another guy. Let's call, I want to have an icon. Okay, before icon, I want to set another section. So what this section do is actually split your elements into group so that you can adjust the length and so on. For example, I'm going to set next section with full width. I want to support the whole web page. So what I'm going to do is I drag button here. Okay, if you see this guy, this is determine that you are selecting the whole section. So I'm going to click this 6 dots here, which means to the setting. I'm going to change the contact width here to full width, and I'm going to stretch the section. Okay, as you can see, this section already expanded into full width. So the next thing I'm going to do is put media and so on. Okay, under this part, this is actually column inside. I can have multiple columns or I can just have one. So I'm going to always set to the middle and center. Okay, column width as well. Okay, I'm going to click this guy button. I'm going to say buy now. I'm going to have a link. For example, I have the link. Okay, then I'm going to put the alignment to center, and I'm going to put this extra large. I'm going to put an icon beside the button. Yes, you can do it by upload your own icon, or you can get from this icon library. Let's say I'm going to put it book here, or I'm going to put purchase. No, I'm going to put buy. I'm going to put shop. Yep. Okay, the icon position is before or we want to choose after. Yeah, there are many other settings can be done here. All you need to do just explore and play around. Okay, most importantly is you recognize all these elements. Okay, and again, I can do hovering. Okay, what is hover is, for example, if I want my visitor to get attention when they hover into this button, I'm going to change the color to red. So this is what they see when they hover it. Okay, this is called hovering, and I want to have an animation to make sure they get more attention by looking at this. Okay, this is cool, right? You realize or not, you can do a lot of stuff without a single coding. So always remember to click update whenever you make a changes to the web builder. And once you've done it, for example, I already created my simple page like this. I just click these 9 dots here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just click these 3 dots, 3 slash as a menu bar, and I can always view the page, or you want to go back to dashboard. Okay. Let's say I'm trying to view the page first. Okay, it will be looking at this way. See, the video is autoplay, and it's here, and then I can click the buy now. Okay, let's say you want to continue edit, you just click this guy, edit with Elementor. Okay, you enter this interface again. So let me share with you. You can do a lot more stuff like divider, spacer, Google Maps, icon, and so on. Okay. Remember just now I mentioned Elementor is freemium. Okay, if you purchase the Elementor Pro, of course you can unlock other elements such as the cool one like countdown, block quotes, and so on. And in general, you can do many other stuff, including you can create a progress bar. For example, I'm going to do this. Okay, book content, and you try to put here is testimonial, and I will reach 95%. You can do this, and you can show the percentage. There are many elements here for you to play around. Okay, let's just hide the pro one because today I'm going to focus on the free version first. Yeah, there are gallery, there are star rating. Okay, star rating is something like this. It's awesome, right? You can show something like that, and then you can even put, let's say I want to put a counter here. You know what counter is like? How many purchase already? Okay, for example, pre-order. I already have more than 10,000 so far. And then I don't have a fixed number, I'm just put a plus plus. See? Okay, it's so cool, right? Yeah, there are many other elements you can just drag and drop. This is the best thing about Elementor. And you can even embed external service like SoundCloud to have your music here and so on. Okay, and remember, the free version allows you to include WordPress default stuff. All this is WordPress default. Okay, once you update, it's done. Okay, let's say this tool is splitted into two columns, right? What about mobile view? Remember I mentioned Elementor also support the built-in responsive mode. You can use this guy. Did you see this little button here? Okay, it's a laptop and a mobile. So you just click it. You shall see this top bar here. Okay, this gray color top bar. And from here, you can choose different devices to take a quick view. How did this looks like when it comes to mobile? Okay, from mobile it's like this. For tablet, it's like this. For example, I don't want my picture to be shown such in this way in a mobile view, so I can click this guy. I'm sure you realize or not, when you choose this mobile and when you come to the setting, there's a button here in terms of, let's say, alignment. So which means what you're trying to modify here is just for mobile. For example, I'm trying to make it smaller, so I can do this. I put width to 50%. I'm going to click this guy, I'm going to do the same. So the ball of it will be looking like this in mobile view. Okay, this is just one of the example. Okay, perhaps this text is too big in mobile. Again, I can come here in the typography. I can set the size so that it won't so big, right? And update. Don't worry about setting this in different devices. When you go back to the PC version, it still looks the same. And you go to tablet, it will be different. Okay, so this is one of the great things about Elementor and the responsive view. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial just now and you learn how to use a simple elements from Elementor to build a website so that you don't need to use any single codes. So if you like the video, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. And last but not least, remember to put a ring so that you will receive notification whenever I upload a new video. So once again, thank you so much. This is Technology Simplicity YouTube channel and my name is Jay Chong. Hope to see you again next time. Stay home, stay safe, and bye bye.